Welcome to Banban's Kindergarten, a once reputable learning facility for young children. But something sinister occurred and all of the children within the kindergarten vanished without a trace. Parents and authorities were left with more questions than answers, and the school was promptly shut down. Being a part of an ongoing series similar to Poppy's Playtime, the game does little to explain on what is happening in the game. But with the few clues present, we can have an idea on what happened inside the kindergarten. You play as a parent of one of the missing children attending the facility, looking for clues inside the abandoned kindergarten on what had happened, as shown by the intro text explaining that for a parent looking for their missing child, time is a delicate matter, followed by click the clock to advance time. Here you can see the common timings that occur during school hours, but they do not mention if it's nighttime or daytime. But with the way everything goes to black with only one ceiling light working, we can be safe to assume the events of the disappearance occurred between the hours of 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. and the children or the staff members were slaughtered by the kindergarten's mascots, as shown by the time interval between 1 a.m. to 2 a.m., where the wall outside the computer room becomes smeared with blood. Now it could be something else, but I'm just gonna assume it's the slaughtering taking place. The facility is very large and very advanced for a simple kindergarten school. You have a large play area and doors replaced with sliding doors instead of the traditional hinged ones, and the use of drones inside the facility was common. A giant underground base is present beneath the kindergarten, as shown by the large abyss near the play area, or the, well, it's called a ballroom, but it looks very deep. This is where you first encounter the Opila bird and obtain the orange key card. And upon entering the orange key card room, there is a giant hidden elevator present. From these findings, you can tell that this kindergarten was a front for a giant testing facility that probably experimented on children and may have been responsible for the creation of these monstrous mascots. And what's more intriguing and mysterious is the boarding pass that we find inside the orange key card room. The pass belongs to a man named Usman Adam, whose boarding time is around 3:23. Now again, they do not specify if it's AM or PM, so we're not gonna talk much about that. So this is precisely 23 minutes after the massacre takes place, which begs the question if Usman is the villain of this game who orchestrated this whole event, or was he the one trying to save the children? Okay, so here's my theory. The facility is doing illegal experiments on children here using the mascots, who probably operate on their vital organs, as shown by the graffiti message of Banban. Sharing is caring, your pancreas is mine. And being fed up with all of this, Usman decided to leave the facility, but he grew unconscious and decided to save the children. which probably explains the message left behind the table saying distraction at 1, which is the time when the blood smears on the wall at the beginning of the game. Osman somehow was able to unleash the monsters on the staff and then took the children in the underground facility in order to hide from the mascots, but probably got caught by Jumbo Josh and was presumably killed as shown by the bloodstains on the mascot's fist. The children were probably caught by the other mascots or escaped and are hiding inside the underground facility. We'll know more about it once the sequel is released.